how are you? I hope that everyone is doing really good. I have a little bit of bags under my eyes and I am slightly tired because Isaac is like super teething right now. I think he, like, all his teeth are coming in at the same time because he has had like a rough few nights and getting up through the night and stuff. So we're working through that right now. But anyway, he seems really happy right now, so that's good. So I just wanted to talk about something pretty cool, which is tandem nursing. And I've just been thinking about it a lot because I really want to nurse Isaac for like 2 years, but at the same time, I sometimes think that I want to have another baby. So I've been thinking a lot about it and reading a lot about it. So I just wanted to share some stuff with you moms because I think it's a really, really cool thing. And I think it has so many benefits that a lot of moms don't think about, and they think that it's going to be really hard or really impossible. So I just wanted to explain a little bit about that and some of the like really cool benefits that you can get from it. So he's explaining too. So tandem nursing is when you nurse more than 2 babies at the same time. So your body is producing milk for 2 or 3 or 4 maybe. And you may feed them at the same time or at different times. And it usually happens, I'm not really sure if tandem nursing is considered when you are nursing twins, but it definitely is considered when you're nursing like a baby and a toddler, for example. So some of the things you might notice is, well, first of all, it kind of depends on you and how your body works really, because for example, for me, I couldn't get pregnant when I was nursing Samuel. I wasn't ovulating, but a lot of people do. So they're able to get pregnant and still continue nursing, or they're nursing and get pregnant. So the way that happens and the way that it works out is that you can continue nursing your baby throughout your pregnancy, or your toddler throughout your pregnancy, and that's completely fine. The only thing is that if maybe you've had a risk of miscarriage or something like that before, then you might want to double check with your OBGYN to make sure that it's okay. Just because nursing does bring on like uterus contractions. So they think that it can be a bit risky, but really it's kind of a myth, to be honest, because even like sexual activity during pregnancy causes that. So it's not really a concern unless, like you said, you've had some sort of medical issue in the past or something like that. So in that case, you may just want to double check with your OBGYN. But the only thing that'll happen kind of differently is that you have to make sure, of course, that you are getting super good nutrition, but you would anyway because you're pregnant. And the other thing is that during the second trimester, well, you might experience actually from before, like your first and your second trimester, like a decrease in your milk supply because of progesterone, which is the hormone that is really high during pregnancy, and that might cause a reduction in your milk supply. Okay, but that's kind of the only like side effect that you might see in regards to your milk supply. The other thing too is that in your second trimester, colostrum starts to kick in. It's like your body preparing for your newborn and starting to make colostrum. So a lot of toddlers kind of maybe self-wean if they don't really like the taste of colostrum. But most of them just keep on going because they've already been doing so well so far. So it's fine that your toddler is getting that colostrum. In fact, that's awesome because they're getting that, immune system built even stronger, and a boost for their immune system too. So that's really great. And the only thing that might happen is that because of that colostrum, their stools might be a bit loose for a few days. That's because colostrum has like an effect that helps to the bowel to create movement really fast, and that's because when you have your newborn, it's to get that meconium out of the body as quickly as possible. So for that reason, your toddler that you're feeding while you're pregnant might have a little bit of loose stools, but that's the only thing. And then the benefits of tandem nursing, once your newborn is with you and you have your other baby or your toddler, is that some really cool things happen. First of all, it'll help your milk come in quicker and your milk supply to be really, really good, because that toddler is going to be nursing really strongly and really efficiently. So the milk production is going to boost up. So that's a really good thumbs up. In fact, if you ever want to do this, like, I know it might sound a little strange, but if you want your milk supply to be really good and to really kick in, what you can do is, if you have another friend that has an older baby and their sucking motion is a lot stronger, if you start to nurse them, your milk production is going to kick in really, really strong because of that stimulation that baby's causing. And the same thing when you're tandem nursing. The other thing too is that, especially for me, that I kind of felt it when I was nursing Isaac and I had Samuel. I felt that he was always kind of like looking at me like, oh, why does he get to nurse and I don't? Like, it was something that I was doing just with Isaac and not with him. So by you tandem nursing, it kind of eliminates a lot of those, feelings of jealousy and being left out from your other baby, because this is like an activity that they can do together if you can get them to nurse together. Or if you can't, then at least it's something that they're sharing, that is not just for the new baby. So that's something that you can do there too. And the other thing that a lot of moms get concerned about when they're tandem nursing is they kind of think that maybe their newborn is not going to get all the nutrients that they need, or there's not going to be enough supply. Well, you don't have to worry about supply, because like I said, breast milk supply really is made up of supply and demand. So there's going to be your body's going to make enough milk for the toddler and for the baby. The only thing you might want to do is kind of limit a little bit more what the toddler is getting, because obviously they're not getting all their nutrition from breast milk. So you might want to just limit that a little bit, I would say. But your baby is going to get as much nutrition as they need, because your body, once your body gives birth to your baby, they kind of do like a reset. So they're making milk for the most vulnerable baby, which is the newborn. So they're making the milk specifically for that baby. Now, I have heard before, I'm not sure if it's true, but I just wanted to mention it and see if anybody had anything to say about this, that moms that tandem nurse one baby on one side and the other baby on the other side, and they have found that the breasts make different milks for each baby. So that could totally be true, because a lot of the times the milk is made by through the areola, the body's able to recognize through the saliva what type of breast milk the baby needs based on his immune system and whatever is going on. So it could be true, really. I mean, I think it's amazing that the body does that to begin with, but if it can do it for two different, children, like for a newborn and a toddler, I think that's awesome. So I don't know if anybody that has tandem nurse that is in our community can tell us about that, but that would be super, super cool. So anyway, I just wanted to encourage all the moms out there about tandem nursing, and that it's an amazing thing that you can do. It's something awesome that you can do for your children, and I think a great way for you to interact with both your kids, so that you don't feel too that you're leaving out the other baby. So that's something that I kind of thought about a lot, because I used to see Samuel just like hanging around and he would sit with us and stuff, but I felt that he was like feeling that he was left out. And I think through tandem nursing, you wouldn't have that. So I just wanted to share that with you moms. If anybody has any comments or any experiences about tandem nursing or any pictures, I love tandem nursing pictures. Please, please share them. I love to see those. And have a wonderful, wonderful day, Mom. You say bye-bye. Say have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.